Okay, good evening everyone. This is Newsman channel that brings you news on politics, entertainment and other metro news. Please, if you are seeing this article for the first time or if you are watching this video for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, the news today said, the headline said, just in, the drums of war are rolling in. PDP finally show its fans set to disqualify APC's governor-elect, brings out a smoking hands it over to INEC allegedly. That's actually a long headlines. I want to take it again. Just in, the drums of war are rolling in. PDP finally show its fangs set to disqualify APC's governor-elect, brings out a smoking hands it over to INEC allegedly. Okay, so this is a crowd of PDP going out for protest, and it's actually a huge number of people. I will proceed, then we'll keep interacting as I proceed. A chieftain of All Progressive Congress in Kwara, Oluwafemi Yosu, on Saturday accused the People Democratic Party for a plot to divert the state governor-elect Alhaji Abduraze with the claim that he manufactured the senior secondary school certificate he exhibited for his race. Okay, the reason APC are having proof to divert the governor-elect is they find out that the governor-elect Alhaji Abdurrahman manufactured his certificate. The secondary school certificate he used for his race is fake. That is why APC, PDP are calling him to disqualify him as a governor because he faked his certificate, secondary school certificate. I'll proceed. Yusuf, who addressed writer in Iroli, said the governor-elect hails from an eminent family in Ilori and would not include himself in a shocking act as being affirmed by the opposition. He said there were numerous traps set for the APC before the lead of the recently finished up race, which the party in the end surmounted, and expressed the expectation that the present church would likewise finish all a pointless activities. Okay, the news is all about election politics. That is a photo of some people during the election casting their votes. Okay, we'll proceed here. The APC steward expressed that the party would understand with the endeavors to coerce Abduraze, including that the incoming government had gone past that organist and was occupied with working for the benefit of the state. He stated the issue of certificate or no certificate is one of the plots the restrictions set for us. There were tons of stuff that they set for us to put us on our toes, like that of an APC group. In any case, we had the capacity to defeat that. Okay, we'll still proceed. Issue of certificate scam in the country is not a new thing. We have had series of allegation of certificate scandal, aside from that of Toronto against a former Speaker of the House of Representatives. This is just another gimmick to blackmail our governor-elect, but I want to assure you that Alhaji Adaroma Abdulrazak comes from a renowned family. The family is very proud of itself, and honestly, I used to envy that gentleman. None of the children of Alhaji Abdulganiyu Abdulrazak has been found wanting. Okay, we'll still continue. Our governor-elect is somebody that has dealings with peoples around the world. Okay, actually I will take that place again. I'm going to correct that typical error. Our governor-elect is somebody that has been dealing with peoples around the world. So if at this point in time somebody is raising allegation about certificate, it could be suspicious. I don't believe in that. I believe it is one of the political gimmick of trying to distract the incoming government. And where we are in Kwara State now, we have passed that stage. Okay, let them continue to unveil their gimmick while we are busy working on the new Kwara. On the expectation from the incoming government, the APC chieftain said Kwara had been driven back in the last few years, but gave an assurance that the state would rise again in the next 4 years. I am one of the very strong voices in saying that Kwara has been driven back in the last 16 years. Okay, the chieftains of APC in Kwara State actually condemn PDP government in the last 16 years. The Kwara State has been drawn backward because of the PDP government that was in charge of the state. Okay. The first generation states that we have in the country, including Rivers, Kano, and Lagos. Out of these 4 states, which one of them can one compare Kwara with? If the succeeding government after Moham Lawan had followed the foundation, he said, I wouldn't have been as bad as this. Okay. We'll proceed, as there are lots of images in this news which will clarify some facts and explain a lot of text in the video. I proceed. I want to project and foresee that, okay, the chieftain said that he wants to project and foresee that in the next 4 years Kwara will start rising. I'm not saying we would be there in the next 4 years, but we would start rising. My prayer is that we should not see another driving that would drive us backward the way we were driving back in the last 16 years. Okay, I proceed as we continue. It is because we are misplacing our priority here. Projects that does not concern the masses or are people oriented were being executed. Yes, we also said that APC in the state has succeeded in what could have instigated crisis within its fold during the pre-election period. Okay, he added here as he concluded his speech, he said party leaders were concerned about the development of the state, which prompted them to forego their personal ambition. He said there is not going to be crisis. The most fragile thing that can break the party is what we have overcome. That was during our primaries. The struggle is about the people of Kwara, not about them aspirants. Okay, today news is actually telling us about Kwara State and how they have brought PDP bring out their prods to dethrone or disqualify the elected APC governor. Okay, use the comment section and drop your point of view, and also drop a note on some level of communication in this video. Thank you very much.